Are you a poultry farmer, or are you an individual who is interested in beginning a poultry farm, and somehow you're faced with the questions that every beginner asks themselves? Should I venture into poultry farming? And that passion in you, that particular aspect in you that keeps saying yes, and somehow you are asking yourself that, but if I'm to begin poultry farming, what are some of those things I will really need to put in place? um, uh, to you listening to me now, the first thing I always tell people who wants to venture into poultry farming is that look for yourself a means to acquire basic skills in poultry farming. Why do I say look for a means to acquire basic skills? Because when you acquire basic skills before venturing into poultry farming, it will save you a lot of expenses that you might incur if you begin your poultry journey without a background knowledge of how the industry looks like. Now, most of the times, when we have concluded that yes, we want to get into poultry farming, the next thing that comes to our mind is capital. Capital is that thing that keeps telling us, how do I start? How do I start? But like I've told you, look out for skills. When you get the skills, how do you get the skills? First of all, you look for a reputable farm around you, go for training, might be 3 months to 6 months, and you're good to go. Network with farmers who are already in the industry, because when you network with farmers that are already in the industry, they will put you through, they will tell you some of the do, some of the do nots, and before you get into poultry, when you already have a background knowledge of how the industry operates, then you know how to market your farm produce, you know where to source your feed, you know the kind of suppliers to contact to get day-old chicks from. Because remember, like what you're seeing on this video, for you to get chicks of this magnitude, you have to get a reputable supplier, somebody who you can trust the day-old chicks you're taking from, because the production does not just begin from where you're seeing. It begins right from where you source your brooding materials. That is where you source the eggs for the hatchery, because that is where the journey begins. And so to you farmers, to you who is contemplating that should I get into poultry farming, is it profitable, is it a good venture, I'm here to tell you poultry farming is a very, very lucrative and a very profitable venture. Just acquire skills, network with farmers already in the industry, and you're good to go. If you're that one person who has started and your journey is really not easy, you're facing challenges and you do not know how to see how you can handle them, just drop your question on the comment section, and together we can discuss the questions together, and together we can learn and see how we can grow the industry. Thank you, and remain blessed wherever you are.